What's up world? It's Jason Jani and welcome back to my channel. Now, if you're new to the channel, welcome for the first time. If you are a returning subscriber or supporter, it's good to have you back. Welcome. Now, as we close out calendar year 2020 and set up the start of 2021, I like to always put this topic into play. It's something I've done for a long time, and today we are talking all about setting up goals. And I'm not just going to talk to you about how to set up goals. I'm going to offer you a couple pieces of advice of things that I found incredibly valuable when setting up goals for myself as a person, as a business owner, as a performer, and just in life in general. Because I'm actually kind of going through this exercise right now, I thought what better time than ever to record a video like this. So here we go, off the cuff. And candidly, it's almost like the universe doesn't want me to record this video because this is like the 7th time of me just trying to get this out and record it, but I keep getting interrupted, or my camera overheats, or the battery dies, or the memory card is full, whatever. Here we are. Today we are talking about goals. If you are someone that doesn't set up goals for yourself, for your personal performance, or for your business, now is the time to start. If you don't do it, you should be doing it. And I think there's a ton of reasons why companies do it and people do it. And it's a practice that a lot of people use a lot of different ways. I first learned about the importance of goals when I first started working in telecom in the engineering world, way before I owned a business, and I relied on DJing to support my hustle, my daily life, and my family. To a company like AT&T, goals are a foundational part of the business. Everyone has individual goals, and everyone has unit goals, division goals, and company goals. And those goals essentially keep the foundation in check when decisions need to be made, or when prioritization comes into play, or when things are presented over the course of the year. Goals are a big part of business for so many people in so many different places. So I'm not going to go into this whole thing of why goals matter and why they don't. I'm just going to say that for like 20 years, I've used them, I put them in play, and I want to share with you some secrets, or some tips, I should say, piece of advice to help you not only establish great goals for yourself, but put you in a position where you can smash those goals in the upcoming year. Before I get into it, I'd like to take this quick opportunity to ask you to drop down below, support my hustle here, and help me get one click closer to one of my goals, and that is building a healthy YouTube community right here on this channel. If you are not yet supporting this channel with a subscription, I'd love to invite you to drop down below, smash the subscribe button for your boy, support my hustle, not me hustle, and get me one step closer to where I want to be next year, and I thank you in advance for doing so. So here we go. Let's talk about goals. I think the first place to start in setting up goals is being realistic. I think setting up realistic goals is really the key between writing things on a piece of paper or establishing goals and actually getting them done. So when you're establishing your goals, it is super important to be realistic. That's tip number 1. Being realistic as in, look at what is around you. Look at what you've been able to accomplish over the past 2 years. Look at the types of events that you're doing. Look at who's coming to you for business. Look at who do you idolize, or where do you get inspiration from in performance, or in DJing, or as a company. Use that as fuel to help you establish your footprint or your foundation for setting up goals. It's great to set up goals, but we want to make sure they are realistic to not just the types of people or events that you have access to, but we want to make sure that it's in line with your technical capabilities of things that you are capable of doing in terms of equipment and resources, transportation, and of course the types of events that fall in your area or in your little niche of the industry that you sit in. Regionally, from state to state, weddings, events, parties are very, very different. So it's super important that you're not looking or emulating a company that doesn't fit within the framework of your local market. It's super important that when you set up goals, they are realistic, meaning that they are something you are capable of accomplishing with hustle, with effort, with energy and with time, love, and care, and a whole lot of hard work. Super, super important. Tip number 1, make your goals realistic. Tip number 2 is KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. Keep your list simple, keep it streamlined, and keep it tight. Now, it's super easy to write a laundry list full of 30, 40, 50, 60, I'd love to get this done in the next year type of kind of like goal list. But we're not here to do that. We're here to kind of boil that list down to 3 to 5 incredibly important business affecting milestones or things that you want to accomplish that you can focus on each and every day at each and every event, or every time you roll into your office, you answer the phone, you text someone back, you reply to a lead, or you perform in front of people in the future. Keep your list super simple. So don't write a list of 30 or 40 or 50 things, or maybe you could do that to start, but boil that list down to tops 3 to 5 bold items that are realistic for you to accomplish in the year ahead. If you want to go for that extra step forward, in addition to your realistic goals, write 1 or possibly no more than 2 goals that are in a perfect world. If the stars align, luck, hustle, whatever it is, this is a goal of mine that I'm going to work towards, and I'm going to work my ass off to make this happen in the future. So on this list, it's not 30 or 40 different things that you want to accomplish. You're going to get there. Let's focus on 3 to 5 realistic goals and 1 to 2, I would love this to happen in the future goals. And that is a great place to start. Tip number 3 is write those goals down on a big piece of paper, and write those goals down in a black Sharpie. Make sure it is bold and you can read it. And I mean, read it from across the room. If you're to put it on a wall, you can see it from across the room and make sure that it is clear and you understand exactly what you're gonna write. Goal number 1, I want to accomplish this. Goal number 2, this number of events. Goal number 3, I want to make this much money. Goal number 4, I want to grow my YouTube channel. Whatever your goals are, write it down, make sure it's simple, make sure it's realistic, and make sure it is super clear, easy to understand, and it really embodies what you're trying to do. Now, the second part of writing this list out is underneath the headline or the actual goal itself, take like a regular pencil or pen or something that's not like a Sharpie and write underneath it 1, 3, or 5, no more than 5 steps of things that you think you need to focus on, areas of improvement, things to pay attention to, steps that you need to kind of get through or kind of go through in order to accomplish that goal. The reason why you're doing this is you're getting your mind in the right position. You're getting the foundation laid. You're building the framework for what you're going to be doing in the future. And it becomes incredibly more real when you write it out on a piece of paper and you sign it at the bottom. Yes, I'm going to ask you to sign it and put a date on the bottom of this piece of paper with all of your goals and the various steps you think you need to do to kind of accomplish that. Now, step 4, we're going to take it a step further and we're going to make it accountable. So we're going to make you accountable and make an accountability list or group for your goals. Now, you can share your goals with someone that works with you on your team or in your company, maybe supports you on your events, or as a friend in your office. You can share it with friends that don't even do what you do. You could share it with your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your life partner, your parents, your brother, your sister, your uncle, your aunt, your cousin. It doesn't matter. You need to find someone or a group or a place that you can communicate and you can share your goals so that you are accountable for your goals. This one makes you accountable and makes it more real. 2, it helps let people know what you're trying to work towards, and those people will be there to hopefully help situate you should you go off track, should you run into struggles, should you run into obstacles, should you need to share experiences. These are the people, or that will be the person that you will go to kind of communicate with, to get things off your chest, to share ideas, to ask for advice, or what's even better than all of that, to celebrate with when you cross the goal off your list. You want to find someone that's going to support you, not just when things get tough, but when things get great and you actually get to party and you get to treat yourself, which brings me to my last tip, and that is make sure you reward yourself each and every time you celebrate a milestone and you crush a goal. Rewarding yourself is something that's super important. It allows you to kind of take a step back and to smell the roses. It allows you to take time for yourself, to reset your mind. It allows you to kind of respect yourself, your hustle, your efforts, and all the things that it took to kind of accomplish whatever it is that you just accomplished. And I think that is the one thing that most people overlook. Just crossing the line off the list is not everything in accomplishing goals. After you do that, please make sure that you take care of yourself. And whether you treat yourself to a dinner, a date, an overnight stay somewhere, a small vacation, a new piece of clothes, a new piece of gear, something. Make sure you do something for yourself and make sure that you understand that the reason why that is happening is because you accomplished all these different things and were able to smash one of the goals that you set for yourself. It's a great feeling. Make sure you communicate that with your community, and whether that's on Facebook, whether that's with an Instagram post, whether that's with a phone call, a conversation, or inviting your accountability partner into the mix to enjoy that kind of sweet nectar of victory for accomplishing that goals, whatever it is, make sure you do that. Now, I want to offer something that just came to me off the cuff while I was explaining that. And I said cross the goal off the list, and that is important. That's a big part of this whole process. But I think another part of the process is always understanding sometimes the goal was the initial thought. That was the initial thing that you set out to do. And accomplishing that is awesome. But if you don't get to accomplish that goal, or maybe you accomplish it and you still feel like there's more, understand that the journey of all the things, all the milestones, all the lessons learned, all the activities that you've kind of went through in order to get to that point of either crossing that goal off or getting close to crossing that goal off is most likely the place that you're going to learn the most from, whether it be techniques, whether it be relationships, whether it be processes. The journey of accomplishing a goal is usually the best part of getting kind of that thing crossed off of your list and smashing goals. My name is Jason Jani. I hope you found value in this video. This is something I'm doing for myself and for my crew at SCE. And again, I hope you found some value in it. Now, if you're someone that sets goals for yourself, I want to hear from you. If you never set goals for yourself, I want to hear from you. So jump in the comments below. Let me know one or two things that you do or you don't do, and the reason why you do or you don't do them in setting up goals for yourself, why you found them effective, how you found them effective, or why they maybe haven't worked for you. Or if you disagree with me, throw it in the comments below. I want to hear from you. I appreciate your time checking out this video, and be on the lookout for another video dropping right here on my channel in hopes of helping you grow and smash awesome in the future. My name is Jason. Thank you again for watching. And again, we'll see you real soon.